So someone asked about using chopsticks, so I'm using them today. Thought I'd make a video about it. Hello everyone, how are you today? Let me show you. So this is the Chinese vegetables and noodles from Amy's Foods here. Look, you just stir it around. Some chopsticks. I put jalapenos and spicy stuff on top, so I'm gonna put down my camera so I can finish stirring this. But oh, do you see the steam? Look at the steam kind of fogging up the camera lens. Whoa, that's cool. Anyway, so let me show you a little bit about it, because I pretty much started using chopsticks, metal ones. That's when I started learning, probably about 5-6 years ago. I got metal ones. Metal ones are hard to use. These are wooden ones. Wooden ones are easier. So I started with metal, so I started with the really hard ones. And maybe that's why I ended up getting pretty good at it. I would say that I am decent at it. I can certainly, pick up a lot of stuff. I can eat a lot of stuff with it. For the most part, I don't really have any sort of issue. I think I've, pretty much mastered the chopsticks. So here's how I hold it. You can see. And put them down. Pick up one here, almost like you're writing with a pencil. Okay, instead of down at the bottom here, you want to put your finger up top, kind of like a pencil. Okay, like you're writing from a distance, all the way up at the top. Okay. This is how I hold a pencil. It kind of sits right here on my middle finger, and then my pointer finger sits on top of it, like so. Sits on my middle finger right here. Pointer finger and then thumb, all kind of in that alignment. And then the bottom, this is the one that's always stationary. This one does not move. Then the bottom one goes between this area right here, the thumb, that opening there. So you move that through. And then here's where it kind of changes a bit. So this is just how I do it. I use my ring finger and my pointed finger, and I just kind of grab the bottom one like that. That's not really how I've seen it done, but that's just how I do it. And this is how I end up holding it. It's kind of complex, but oh, never mind. It's the bottom one that doesn't move. Sorry, I got that mixed up. So the bottom one does not move. If you look, that one's stationary. I think that's why I put my two fingers here. You don't need that. I mean, you could probably do it a different way, but that's just how I do it. That's just how I force it down. See how I'm kind of forcing it down? See where it's sitting? Like so. Okay, so that one stays stationary, and then the top one, kind of holding it like a pencil, as you can see, and then just like that. Okay, bottom one does not move, top one moves. And this may not be, the proper way either. I don't know. This is what works. And look, let me show you. Here's some food here. Kind of go under, kind of pick it up. These are kind of all sticky noodles, but there we go. And then there you go. Then there's a piece of edamame here. Just sit that on top. See if you can see it. You see it on top here? It's gonna go in. Just pick it up. You want some pressure, but you don't want too much pressure. Like if you put too much pressure, it's just gonna kind of go like this, as opposed to like that. See, it may end up crossing over like that if you apply too much pressure. So you want just enough pressure to hold it. If you do too much, again, it'll cross and it won't be good. Too much pressure, you're going to have a bad time. Okay, some things are very hard to eat with chopsticks. Stuff like this, these noodles, they're all sticky. They're all sticking together. It's perfect. Sushi rice is amazing with chopsticks, but if you have other types of rice, like I love basmati and jasmine rice, chopsticks really do not work well with them because they're not sticky. Okay, sushi rice is probably the best rice for using chopsticks with because it's very sticky. It's not, you don't have sticky rice, you're going to have a bad time. So that's pretty much my way of doing it. You can see. I can get out usually all the stuff at the bottom. Just kind of scrape it. Sometimes you may need to go like that. But for the most part, I really probably don't really even need to do that. See? Pick it up very gently. There you go. So I hope this was helpful to you. Let me know if you're a chopstick master, or if you use chopsticks, or you're trying to learn. Hopefully my tutorial helped you a little bit. And let me know. Okay? You have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you all later. How about that?